Well, hi everybody. Here we are again. Thursday evening rolls round again. Tonight will be just me and you guys. The next Q&A session will be on the first Thursday of each month. Okay, the first Thursday of each month. Yeah, other Thursdays in the month will be old school type. Plan B, Plan A as it was in those days and now, as we're doing today. We do the meditation and send the energy out, and then that's it. Okay, so we got one or two people, so we could very well start at the beginning. So let's begin. Firstly, are we all sitting comfortably? Yes, that's good. Are all the phones and doorbells and that turned off or put on silent as usual? Yes, well, that's excellent. You're doing well. Two out of two. Okay, and I suppose the most important one, are you comfortable whether you're sitting down or sit cross-legged on the floor, which, unless you're in the lotus position, isn't a good idea for meditation. So we're all nice and happily good. Yep. Yes. I can hear you all screaming. Yes. Okay. Well, we're going to get going then. We'll get started. So let's start by taking a nice deep breath, deep down, right down into the pit of our stomach. And just hold it the count of 10 of a short time. And then just exhale, breathe out. And as you do, be aware of any negativity, any sad thoughts, I don't know, anything that may cause you stress or is a bit traumatic, just let it go. If it was an argument with someone, that's okay, acknowledge it. And then again, let it go. And let's take another deep breath in. And as we breathe in, we become aware of a beautiful, calm, soothing energy that is gradually filling our body as the breath goes down and comes to rest in the pit of our stomach. And again, as we breathe out, be aware of any remaining negativity that's perhaps hanging on your shoulders, giving you a bit of stress. Anything that's not comfortable, anything that may be slightly negative, just let that go now. And then we take our third and final deep breath down into the pit of our stomach. And with each in-breath, we realize we were bringing in a beautiful healing energy into our own bodies. And this healing energy is for us to use on ourselves. Yeah, it's good. So any areas of discomfort, disease you have within you, whether it's a mental, physical, emotional body, any stress that's left, just direct some of the healing energy, the lovely blue mist, to that part of your being, and just be aware of it, bringing a soothing, calming energy that spreads all through you. And just enjoy that feeling for a short time. It's like someone's massaging you with an amazingly beautiful pair of hands or sponge that seems to wipe away a lot of the disease and discomfort. And now I'd like you to focus on this blue healing energy that we have inside of us. in great abundance. And now we're going to start radiating it out through every pore of our body. The healing energy will leave us as we move it on to anyone we could think of, perhaps a loved one, friend. You can offer it, invite them to become a part of it, if they so choose. We're aware of the healing energy that comes into us every time we take an in-breath. We're bringing it in. And then, now we'll radiate that energy out even further now. So beyond those close friends and relations you may have offered it to, let's look further out now, further away from our family and friends. Maybe just the people we know, we pass in the street, doesn't matter. And as we walk along, radiating the energy out, we notice the people that have accepted the invite seem to have a beautiful smile on their face. So calm now as they go about their day. Also, as the healing energy that we're radiating out is continue to go further and further away from us, it's almost like the beginning of a tidal wave, but a good one, a positive one, a wave of healing energy. And we see that gradually covering the whole surface of our planet. And everything that is on the surface of our planet, every living thing that shares our planet with us and us with them, one that we all call home. And just look around and you see some of the animals are accepting it. Some of them just perhaps have a shake and keep on with their day. That's fine. It is there for all of us when we choose to be a part of it and use it. And let's just spend a couple of seconds thinking about all the people that are in care, whether it's aged care, a hospital, clinics. Maybe they're in their own home where someone comes in to give them care. You think of all of those people and the caregivers. And we spend a couple of minutes now just radiating that out, not only to people, but to all the life streams, all the animals, the insects, the fish of the ocean, and the birds on the wing. We see all of them perhaps carrying a little bit of blue energy with them as they follow their journey, bringing them a little bit of peace, a bit of serenity. And now we back up a little bit and we think of Turkey and all of those thousands of people, all of those souls that have moved on in that earthquake. And we think of all the people left behind, all of their loved ones, their nearest and dearest. so that they can have a little bit of peace, perhaps even a little understanding of why the person they know has gone to the other side. And we think also of the terrible devastation that New Zealand is suffering, or has suffered, from the cyclone, from Gabrielle. The whole towns and villages have been swept away. Fortunately, the death count so far is very slow. It's 6 people. And some people haven't been in contact. They're still waiting to be rescued because there is no communications at all. Most of the roads have collapsed. And you can't help but feel for all those people that are caught up in it. So we offer them the healing energy to help them through this time. And also all the people now that are working many hours a day to try and restore some form of normality, even to the point of having fresh drinking water again. And as we think of this scenario, we also offer the energy to anything of a similar nature that is taking place on our planet. So it is all, the healing energy is there for anybody and everybody that chooses to use it for the highest possible good, to help that person, that animal, on its way, on its journey. And now I leave you for a few minutes as we all join in and radiate that energy far beyond our horizon. And we see our planet Earth looking as if it's wrapped up in an unbelievable colour blue blanket. And it's a colour blue that we haven't yet seen with our naked eyes. And just enjoy seeing what you see, knowing that you have taken a part, you have contributed towards all the energy going out for all those that choose. And now I'd ask you to keep a picture, to keep a vision of what you can see of our planet with the energy around it, the peacefulness. Just bring that back when we time to come back to a consciousness in the chair or wherever you are. So just take the last few seconds to reinforce what you have been doing, what you have done, what you will continue to do. So now, I'd ask you very gradually to allow your awareness to return to your room, and then to yourself. And as you feel it returning, just as usual, just rub your feet a little bit on the floor, just to help ground yourself. And then when you feel ready, just nice and slowly stand up. And when you feel quite comfortable of standing up without holding on to anything, just have a bit of a shake. Shake everything, your arms, your hands, your toes, your head. And then when you feel grounded, I just remind you of the Q&A is the first Thursday of every month. Same time, well, 8:30ish, I suppose. Same format as the last 2 weeks have been. So, at this point, I would say thank you for joining in. Thank you for your time, for your energy, and your dedication to helping us create a smoother pathway for us to tread and all others. So with that note, I shall leave you now. Say good night and thank you. A good day wherever you are. And see you soon. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Thanks for being here. Thank you.